I just couldn't be happier with my personal experience. Even with, I probably sold my husband too, and all my family members, with North Star Vascular Team. And I just can't thank you guys enough. I'm telling you, with what you guys have done. So yeah, I love it. I'm very, very happy, if you can't tell. Yes.
And you traveled from another state, from Wisconsin, to do this procedure.
Yes, I did. I'm from Neenah, Wisconsin, and I traveled because they didn't have this procedure there where we lived. And I did my research, of course, with what it was after I saw your ad, and nobody had it. They didn't know what it was. And when I called, of course, my local hospital doctor, they're like, oh yeah, we have somebody in radiology. And I'm like, no, I want someone experienced, because of course you don't want just anyone, right, testing on you. And I did my research on Dr. Estanti, and I was very, very pleased. Just very, very talented, and I watched every interview and did all my research with all the hospitals. And I'm actually born in Detroit, so I was very happy that he did, like, he works at the hospital in Beaumont, in Troy, Michigan. Yes, and he went to Wayne State, and of course I fell in love with him then. So after stalking him, I don't know, I just felt good. I felt good about everything from the ad to the research, and there wasn't any hiccups or anything. I didn't feel bad about it. So my personal experience and the way I felt was like very positive, all the way up until, of course, right now. Yeah.
And what would you say to women who may be a little bit hesitant to do this procedure?
I would say, for everyone, honestly, for me, I trust no one. Okay, that's the truth. And that's always my theory, is don't trust anyone but yourself. Growing up, no matter how nice someone, how mean someone is, you can't take anybody's word for it. You have to do the research yourself. You have to do the work yourself. No matter how long or how much you actually suffer, do the research, and then after all your research and you have your pros and your cons and you feel good about it, do it. Now, I don't know about anybody else, because as I found out, I'm probably one of the few, probably 2 in a million. I had a lot of pain and I suffered for a long time. So anybody, if you're suffering, if you're hurting, call and consult. Trust me, with the amount of pain that I had, it's worth every dollar that you would have to pay than to suffer. So I don't know if I answered the question correctly, but I mean, yeah, trust yourself and do the research. Don't trust me. I mean, I'm someone who actually did my homework, and took about probably, I want to say about a month. I did all my research over and over and over. I watched all the interviews. I took notes and everything. And I trust the process, and I'm so glad I did. Yeah.
And how is your life now after the procedure?
It's only been about 3 weeks, but to be honest, I joined a group on Facebook.
Wow.
It's a focus group. Well, not focus group, but those groups that you have like similar situations about UFE, and we talk about it all over. I think it's all over the world. I think, and a lot of them have pain and stuff. Not to brag, I had no pain. The thing I hated the most was the drugs. I didn't like that at all. I had no pain. I was, of course, maybe because I was on medication, I slept for like 5 to 7 days, But other than that, I actually felt great. But I just had to, I'm a workaholic, so I had to turn everything off, friends and family and work. And they just knew that I just had to like rest, and I truly did. And I'm glad that I did. Yeah.